Hi, I'm Terry Folks. I have been a Comtrans employee for 2 years as a dialysis driver, and today I am going to show you how to properly strap down a wheelchair. Currently, I do have the wheelchair in place. The first thing you always want to do is make sure your brakes are on, because the wheelchair will move if the brakes are not applied before strapping. So number one, that's to be done first. And then what I do is, let me show you a couple of spots that we don't want to go to. Up here, up high, this armrest will pop off. It's not a fixed metal piece of the chair, so you don't want to go here, you don't want to go here. The crossbar, that is not a good place. All your weight is centered there. The ideal spot on a manual wheelchair would be right here. Most all the time, this is where I go to properly secure the chair. I hit the red button, take the slack out. This will tighten up. I don't do it too tight up front. So what you're doing is you're hooking your to front. It will not slide down, as you can see. It doesn't slide back, up. It's secure right in this location every time. This is where I go. And we balance out and we do the same spot on both sides. Normally we would have some footrests for demonstration purposes. I don't have them on right now, but I always put them centered up between these two chairs. So, efficiency wise, you want to work yourself around the chair one time only. So I start here, and then I would come back to the rear of the chair, and on the rear hook, you want to come, I always come right above the wheel axle. You do not want to grab it at the wheel. You don't want to grab the actual axle of the wheel, because the wheel will come off. You want to grab the fixed metal portion of the chair right here, right above the axle. Hook it, take your tension out, tighten it up. And this will be our strap we'll use on that side, and we'll do the same, matching, same location, both sides. Now, as for the seat belt, start with the seat belt. It goes through your armrest, across your client, and the reason we do that is always through the armrest. That is in case your client slides out of their seat. This seat belt in that position will catch them under the armpits, so they're not able to come up out of the chair, and you can address the situation as needed. The nub for your shoulder rest needs to be right about hip position, so I get that in position. And this is what I'm doing as I'm working myself out of the van. So I get that position, grab my shoulder strap, put it across my client, hook it, bring it through, and it's ready to be connected on the other end. And then, of course, I make adjustments. The shoulder strap, I want to tighten it up. That's the last thing I do. And how does that feel? That is in a good position, secure. Before I exit my vehicle, I always double check my strapping and the security of the chair. And that's it. She is secured and ready to exit the van and proceed.